Howdy there, Internet students. Mr. Hermanson again. Today we're going to learn how to do stem and leaf plots. All right, so a stem and leaf plot is a lot like a histogram. It's just that kind of goes the other way. And it's a way of organizing data so that you don't really have to write down all of the data. It's kind of slick. Here's how you do it. You draw a line, a straight line. And then on one side of the line, you put the beginning number of a set of data, and then next to, on the right side of that line, like if let's say I have these numbers, 30, 42, 38, and 29, what I would do is just put on the left side the tens digits, so the 2s, the 3, and the 4. And then on the right side, in order from the least to greatest, I would put the ones digit. So for 20, there's only a 9. But for 30 and 38, I would put the 0 first and then the 8. And then for 42, I would just put a 2 there. And then you also have to have a key to show everybody, because these numbers could actually be like 4.2, 3.0, 3.8, like that. So you have to make a key to tell people what it means. So the key would look something like this. And then you would just say means or equals 29. All right. Now, let me show you this. So this is all the data in here arranged. And now notice that we have numbers in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Notice there's two 91s. You got to put both those ones, just like you would if you're arranging for the median. And then the key looks like this for that. All right. Now, check this out, though. If I take a picture of this, stem and leaf plot, and if I put it on its side, notice that we have numbers going up in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s, and it actually looks like a histogram. It tells you that there's two numbers in the 50s here, three numbers in the 60s, and so on. And when you make these, you want to make sure that you have your numbers exactly underneath each other, like this, in a perfect column. That way, it's a lot more useful. All right, so go ahead and answer these questions. Oh, let me show you something real quick here about finding the median. You have now put these numbers in order. So let me erase all this. So if you want to find the median, it's really easy. You just have to count to that number because they're all in order. All right, so if you want to cross them out, so this would be the smallest number right here, 56, and then here would be the biggest numbers. And you can keep doing this until you get to middle. What I usually do is just count them. So 1, 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23, I'm going to add 1 to that 24 because then it's divisible by 2. So that'd be 12. So 12 will be right in the middle. The 12th number will be right in the middle. You'll see that in a second. But so I'm just going to count the 12th number from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right there. Now if I counted right, there should be the same number on both sides, 11 there and 11 there, and then we know that this number is the one in the median, and that represents the number 80. So when you organize it like this, you're organizing to help you find some of the data also. All right. Go ahead and answer these questions, and we'll see if you get them right. All right, so here's my answers. I hope you noticed that it was really easy finding the mode also. Just look for where those numbers appear more than once. There's 3 modes for this one. So I'll get you started on this one and then I'll let you finish it and you can check and see if you got it right. Draw a straight line. Make a key. And I'm just going to pick the first number. And this means 31. The numbers start in the tens, so I'm going to put a 1 here for those. And then you have to put every interval in there, whether there's numbers there or not, all the way up to the highest one. So 2, 3, 4. It looks like 4 is the highest. They don't go beyond 4. So I think I'm just going to spread that out a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now just put them in order, all the numbers in the 10s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. Go ahead and do that. All right, here's what I got. Make sure that you have nice columns of numbers, that they go straight up when you're organizing them. So then it's easy to tell which group is the biggest, and it looks more like a histogram. The other thing I did is I counted that there are 14 numbers just as a check, and I made sure I had 14 in my chart, my stem and leaf. All right. So here's another example for you. Go ahead and answer those 4 questions. All right, here's the answers I got. Hey, I noticed one thing, that I'm in the habit of making the stem and leaf with the lowest number at the bottom and going up. I think you should probably put the lowest number at the top and go down. But that way when you turn it, it looks more like a histogram in the right order. All right, go ahead and answer these 4 questions, see if you get them right. All right, I hope you read the key and figured out that our numbers were in the hundreds. Okay, notice that we have no numbers in the 40s here, but we still put a spot for that. That's to give it that histogram effect. All right, go ahead and do your homework and message me if you have any issues. Other than that, good luck and we'll talk to you soon.